Good morning, world. Starting a new thing today. We're going to do this channel, and this is day one where I show up at work, and instead of start working on trucks, I'm going to introduce myself, my shop, and my channel. So once I get these lights on and my coffee made, I'll let you see my face, and I'll lay out a few thoughts and ideas and a little bit of information. Well, good morning. We're going to try this again. Yesterday did not work out. Alright, I'm back, and this is my face. So, I want to start out by telling you why I'm doing this. It's not really my thing. I don't talk a whole lot in general normally. I'm better at listening. But I got a reason for doing this. I got a few reasons. I just gotta say, for several years now, I have been enjoying my life. I am so thankful for just all aspects of my life. I've got a great family. We live comfortably. We have a lot of freedom. I enjoy my job, and my job is what has allowed my family to live in the way that we do. We're not rich. We're pretty conservative, but we've built the life that we want, I guess. And there's a lot more happiness and value in living the life you want than just having money. I think if you're helping others, if you're providing for your family, that's where the value of your career really shows itself. And I've got that. I think I can help other people's careers and lives improve. And so that's what I'm going to try to do here. I want to share what I've learned in roughly 20 years of diesel mechanic repair, and 9.5, 10 years of business ownership. I want to share it with you, and I think I can provide value and information and wisdom to anybody who's coming along, getting started, or just wants to expand their base of knowledge, or maybe work on a different type of stuff. My specialization has always been in Peterbilts, mainly. Can work too, but Caterpillar engines, only, class 7, class 8 trucks. Done a lot of custom work. I've day cabbed more trucks than I can count, and shortened more trucks than I care to remember. I've stretched them. I've done tons of body work. I've built, 800 plus horsepower engines. I've put custom interiors in. I've been blessed in the fact that throughout my career, I was given the opportunity to do things that most mechanics never got to do. I think I was given that chance because of the mindset that I hold. In my mind, most of the time, somebody asks me to do something, and I have a hard time saying no to people. But beyond that, you make a decision. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure how, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll I'll figure it out for you. There's my coffee. Oh, yeah. If these videos ain't real good, it's because I still use a flip phone, and I stole the phone that I'm recording this video on from my daughter's. It's an old junk phone that my wife used to have. And so if the camera work looks terrible, I've never took video before on a camera. I don't know how to operate it. I just figured out how to like record so that I can see myself in the phone right when I sat down at this desk, and that helps. Now I know you can see my face as I'm doing this. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me when it comes to the technology into this. I'm finding out that I hate WordPress. I don't like this computer stuff a whole lot, yet it's necessary for me to get my information across and help people out. So trust that it will get better. It's not my passion. So that's my motivation for doing this. I think I can help young mechanics that are just getting started. I mean, if I had a video series like this when I was in school or just getting out of school, I think it would have helped me a lot. We didn't really have YouTube back then. I think I can help owner-operators and younger drivers. I think, well, even I've got guys that have been driving for decades, and I find that I can often help them with some diagnostic information or explaining how a system works. They've been around it. They got a functional knowledge of how a truck works, but when something goes wrong, they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to diagnose it, and a lot of it's simple concepts that guys, I think, could do for themselves, whether it be trying to be frugal at home repairing stuff or out on the road in a jam, to get themselves out of it. So I think truck drivers would benefit from listening to me. Definitely young mechanics. I think other shops, if you're a small shop like me, we do things in our own way here. We're not the stereotypical shop. If you look around, we're not fancy. We're not proud. We're not arrogant. We do what we need to do to make money and get by and serve our customers. We're not flashy. If you look around at my building, at my tools, it's not the newest and greatest, but I don't need that to serve my customers. I don't need that to make money. I think I'll be sharing some wisdom along that line too. I'd like to share, my theory of operation, how I run this shop, how I think owner-operators would benefit by running their equipment. And so we'll get to that down the road, I'm sure. Just trying to give some ideas for where this channel might go. So that's like I said, that's my goals. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Greg. I live in Ohio, lived here all my life. I live a couple minutes down the road from my mom and dad. My brother lives a couple miles down the road past them. He works with me here at the shop. I started the shop by myself and ran it for 5 years by myself, occasionally having an employee or two. But around that 5-year mark, I convinced my brother to come work with me. He was shop foreman at a fire truck manufacturer, or I may not technically shop foreman, but he is, of all the mechanics, he is the top guy, kind of running the shop, opening the doors in the morning, closing at night, checking work, doing all the quality control, stuff like that. He very smart, very talented, very motivated mechanic. and we had worked together at our old shop for a decade or more before I opened this shop. So we've worked together for most of our lives. We really enjoy working together. It's another benefit that this business has given me. I've been able to create this life not just for me and my brother, and his family as well. And we have one employee, and he's happy and comfortable here, and he does tell us from time to time that he's thankful, and he has no desire to go anywhere. So I think that speaks a little something to the value of having your own shop. What you can do for those around you. So yeah, I'm married. It'll be 15 years here this October. We've got 5 kids on the ground and 1 more on the way right now. Got 4 daughters in a row, and oldest is 9. Our youngest right now is a son, Simon. He's 2 years old, and boy, he is a boy. After having 4 girls and never thinking that I was going to have a boy, and now I got a boy, and the differences are astounding. That little boy wants to be here. He wants to be with me all the time. Hammers are his favorite tool. He knows what drawer in both my toolbox at home and at shop has the hammers. He wants a hammer all the time. He wants tools. He wants pliers. He shows a lot more interest than the girls, and I have a feeling that, at an early age, you don't have a little boy in here wrenching on semis right next to me. It's coming. I love it. I can't wait for it. My kids are definitely one of my greatest joys in life. My kids and my wife. So, again, more benefits. My wife's a stay-at-home mom. She's been stay-at-home since a little bit before our second was born. So that's been 7 years now. She's been home. What else about me? We're quite self-sufficient. We raise our own chicken. We raise our own eggs. Our gardens take up more square footage than our house does. I'm setting up a hog shed right now. I'm going to start raising some hogs. We butcher all of our own meat and help friends butcher theirs. I think last year we butchered 4 cows at our house, along with probably 8 or 10 sheep, 60 chickens, some rabbits. We enjoy it. I want to get into curing and making some dried meats and stuff like that. I've done some leg of lamb before and turned out delicious. And we're gonna butcher a cow for my brother here next week. And we're try to make some dried beef doing that. That's the sort of stuff I'm into, is creating stuff, building stuff, growing stuff. That's why I enjoy my job. I enjoy creating trucks. I enjoy building trucks. My old job, we had a used truck lot along with a fleet that we managed, and then outside customers. So I used to build trucks for sale, taking tons of trucks and pulling bunks and shortening them and customizing them and selling them. I'll show you some of my work in the future, I'm sure. Other ways my family, other facts about them, other stuff that makes them unique. Our last 2 kids and this next one, they've been home births, and my wife is in training right now, doing schooling to become a doula. And if you don't know what a doula is, it's kind of like a midwife, but not quite. It's basically being a helper to the mother who's about to give birth, both giving her physical and nutritional advice, and mental advice, and preparing her and her house for the birth, and then helping her after the birth. Yeah, doula, actually, I believe it's like a Greek word. I think it's found in the Bible and means like a servant or a slave. And so that's what she's doing, is she's being a servant to mothers, both at home and at hospital. She's already attended several births, helping friends, and so she's getting that started. It's exciting to see her helping others in that way. I'm proud of her for that and her knowledge there. Yeah. We're a Christian family. We're Protestant, Baptistic. We love our church. We're there every week because our church is our family. And that's another episode you might expect. I'm sure I'm gonna put up a video explaining our faith and just sharing the gospel. It's part of the Christian's charge is to share what they believe, and so I will do that. But just know, if you need to, if you want to get started before I get that put up, search repentance and faith. Okay, that's what saves. Jesus saves you through repentance and faith. Do I need to tell you anything else? I don't know that I do. Oh, I like old cars. I drive old cars. So yeah, I'll show you those sometime too. Again, provided by my business. So yeah. I'm not sure how I wrap a video like this up.